Hi everyone. So here's going to be a short little tutorial on how to do the ebook advanced search. So starting with this assignment, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to take your research question and you're going to take the main concepts or the main points from your research question. So here we are on the MLK Library homepage, and we're going to go to the search ebooks, which is right here under Onesearch, and click on that. So here we are at the ebooks homepage. So you see there's three boxes here. This is where we're going to enter our main points and the keywords from our sentence, okay? From our research question. So I typed in my three main concepts from my research question. I'm going to click search. Okay, so with this setup right here, I didn't get any returns. So then I'm going to go to my second option, which is to add more keywords, related terms, synonyms, and broaden it out by using the Boolean operator or. So on the assignment page, I've written that down here for you. So here's your main points. If that doesn't get you any results, then you're going to add more keywords, related keywords, and use or to broaden it out. So this time I'm going to use social media and bullying or cyberbullying and high school students or teenagers or adolescents. So I typed those in and now I'm going to click search. And I got 11 results. And I can scroll through, and there's quite a few there. Let me show you what would happen if I just clicked on my topic. So you might be tempted to just use your topic, which is fine if you can't find anything else and do a broad search. But look how many results it got. I have 330 results. Now, many of those might not even have anything to do with my research question. Whereas the other one, the 11 books, did have to do with high school students and cyberbullying and social media. So that's one thing to look at. Another option, if you can't find anything, is to do a subject search. So you can just take your topic because you want to find what different headings that it's classified under. So go over here to the right-hand side where it says select a field, click subject, and then click search. And then here will be all the resources that bullying can be classified under. You'll see some cyberbullying, different victims, victimization, different words that bullying would be under that with my other searches and my keywords may not have uncovered. So that's one option. Another option is you can also go over here on the right hand side, click on the drop down menu and click text, all text fields. And that's going to turn up every resource that has bullying in it. And look, there's 23,000. So that's another way to find more books on your topic. One other thing I wanted to quickly show you. One of the students in here has vaping and e-cigarettes as their topic. And I was looking in here for resources and I could only find, I think like 3. So then I had to go to do the subject search and I didn't find anything with e-cigarettes. And then I was just playing around with it and I knocked that off and just made it cigarettes in a subject search. And then I found 12. So that's another option. Sometimes you just have to play around with it, or most people, when it comes to something like that, will just ask a librarian. And that's what we're here for. So anyway, that's something to look at as well. So here we're back to my second search where I used the or and broadened it out. We're going to go here on the left-hand side where it says limiters. A lot of the ebooks don't have a ton of limiters, But one of the more important ones would be the full text because you want to make sure you get the full text of the book. And then the publication date. You can either click on that and change it, or you can slide the bar over that way or that way. So those are all good filters that you'll be using. Now let me show you what is in some of these ebooks. Let me scroll down. Social media and young people. So here you have the PDF full text. You can click on that and immediately start reading it, or you can download it. It will stay on your computer for about 2 days and then it'll disappear, which is great. There's no late fees or anything. You have the table of contents right here. You can go quickly to a chapter. Most relevant pages is a great tool if you're just looking for some fast information. This is a great option to choose because you can just scroll through and find what you're looking for. Another great thing is, let's click on social media and young people, the title. And then you'll see where there's the description of the book, and then here's more subjects. You can probably get more keywords from there. And then here will be the most relevant pages and the table of contents again. Over here on the right-hand side, these are all places where you can send it or store it. So over here at the bottom is the permalink. This is what I want you to click on. Click on that, copy it, and paste it either into the text entry or onto a Google or Word document. That's going to be your link. I don't want you to use the URL up here. They're too long, and the permalink is much better. Over here on the left-hand side, here's your PDF full text. You can go ahead and click that and start reading, or here's find similar results that will populate more ebooks that are similar to what you're looking at. So let's click on the full text. And as you can see over here on the left-hand side, there's more options. This search within is a great tool. This allows you so you don't have to read the whole book. You can just go straight to the pages that you're looking for. So I just typed in bullying and I clicked on search, and then here is where that word shows up. Anywhere that in the book, it will show me what page and I can go to it. You can just click, let's just click on this one. And I can save all this. I can print it by going up here. Here's printing the pages. Here's emailing the pages, which is a good option as well. Let me click on that for you. So you can email up to 100 pages to yourself, or you can do current page and next 10 pages, or this whole section, which is just 2 pages, you can have them send that to you too. So over here on the right-hand side, you're going to put your email in right here. Whoops. And then the citation format. In this class, we're using MLA, so I would click MLA, and then it would send me the 2 pages with the MLA citation straight to my email. Now I can also print out those pages. I can, if I just want to cite and don't want to send it to my email, I can click Cite, scroll down to MLA. One of the things we're going to be working on in week 5, I believe, is the MLA citation. You can take this whole thing, but then you have to double check to make sure that it's right. And I will show you how to do that, because a lot of times these automated cite generators are wrong. So, and another thing, you can also get to the permalink up here too. And one more thing I wanted to show you is over here on the browse by category. You can just click on any of these categories and it will come up with books that are related to that. Like if you're looking for something in education, education would come up. If you're looking for something in law, law books will come up. This is also great to check for textbooks. Since the library isn't open, a lot of people are always asking the librarians, well, how do I get a hold of the book for my class? Sometimes we have it in the ebook collection, sometimes we don't. So if you were going to do that, I would just click title, and then put the title in. So, okay, so that is it for this EBSCO host. I'm going to briefly go over the Onesearch really fast just to show you where the permalink is. I'm going to click on that. I can type right in here. So I typed in renewable energy and wind turbines. So it's already in the books, articles, and more, but I want to make sure everything on here is an ebook and it's online. So I'm going to go over here to the left-hand side. I'm going to click online. I'm going to scroll down. I can change the date. "2010", click refine. Okay, so I had to take it down to renewable energy and wind in order to find anything on here. So I'm going to take this top book. I'm going to show you how to get the permalink. This right here is a permalink, but it doesn't always. I know last semester a lot of students used this and they had a hard time when they went back to try to find this resource again. This didn't work. So what I'm going to encourage you to do is go down here to where it says full text availability. Click on that. And that's going to take us back to the ebook. And you can just go right over here and click on that permalink. So it's not like you can't use this one. It's just a lot of times there's so many online students using this, and sometimes the links don't work. So if you write down your search terms where you got your ebook from, that's a great way to find it when your link doesn't work. Okay, so that's my little presentation. Make sure you go over all the search terms of the Boolean operators, and will narrow your results, or will broaden your results, and not will isolate a term that you don't want to come up, such as climate change, not global warming. The truncations are very helpful. All the videos are very helpful. I know there's a lot of them, but anyway, if you have any questions, please email me and let me know.